Hello students, hope you all are going good. Today we discuss about the operations on integers. So first we do addition of integers. So there is three rules are there. First we discuss rule number 1, that is the sum of two positive integers is equal to the sum of their absolute values and carries a positive sign. Suppose we take example of 25 and 62. So if we want to add these two, sum of two positive integers is equal to the sum of their absolute values. We know absolute value of 25 is 25 and absolute value of 62 is 62. So we add these two and in answer it carries positive sign. 25 plus 62 equals to 87. Our rule number 2 is the sum of two negative integers is equal to the sum of their absolute values. If we have given two negative integers and we have to find their sum, then the sum is equal to sum of their absolute values and it carries negative sign. Suppose we have to add -6 and -4. So absolute value of -6 is 6 and absolute value of -4 is 4. So when we do addition of -6 and -4, that is equal to sum of their absolute values, that is 6 plus 4, and it carries negative sign, means -10. Next rule is the sum of one positive and one negative integer is equal to the difference of their absolute values and carries a sign of integer having larger absolute value. So what is this rule? If we have given integers 168 having positive sign and 97 with negative sign. So sum of one positive and one negative integer is equal to the difference of their absolute values and carries a sign of integer having larger absolute value. So absolute value is 168 and absolute value of 97 is -97 is 97. So when we do their addition, the sum is equal to difference. 168 minus 97 is 71 and it carries sign of integer having larger absolute value. So larger absolute value is this one and the sign is plus. So 168 plus minus 97 equals to 71. So these are the three rules for addition of integers. Next is properties of integers. Properties of addition of integers. First is closure property. According to this property, sum of two integers is also an integer. If we add two integers, then their result is also integer. Suppose we have -9 and 3. If we want to add these two, -9 plus 3 equals to 9 minus 3 is 6 and the sign is minus. -9 plus 3 equals to -6, which is an integer. So sum of two integers is also an integer. This is first property, closure property. Then next is commutative property. In commutative property, we take two integers. Suppose we have a and b, two integers. If we add a and b or we add b and a, then the result in both the cases is same. Suppose we have numbers 3 and -5. If we do 3 plus -5, then result is equal to plus minus 3 minus 5 is -2. And if we do -5 plus 3, minus 5 plus equal to minus 5 minus 3 is 2. So answer in both cases is same. So this is equal to this. So this is commutative property. Next is associative property. In associative property, we take three integers. Suppose a, b and c are three integers. When we do a plus b plus c, or we can say a plus b plus c, in these cases, both cases, the answer remains same. Suppose we have example 4, minus 7 and 11, three integers. So if we do 4 plus minus 7 plus 11, result comes out to be 4 plus minus 7 plus 11. 11 minus 7 is 4. This is 8. When we do this, 4 plus minus 7 in bracket and 11. 4 minus 7 is minus 3 plus 11. 11 minus 3 is 8. So answer in both the cases is same. So this is equal to this one. So this is associative property. Next is additive identity. In additive identity, for any integer a, if we do a plus 0 or 0 plus a, the answer remains same, that is a. So 0 is called the additive identity of integers for integers. So if we do minus 6 plus 0, then answer is minus 6. And if we do 0 plus minus 6, then also answer is minus 6. So 0 is called the additive identity for integers. Next is additive inverse. For any integer a, if a plus negative of a equals to negative a plus a, which is equal to 0, we can say a is the additive inverse of minus a, and minus a is the additive inverse of a. So what is additive inverse? Number obtained by changing its sign. Here a is negative of a. Negative a is negative of a, and a is negative of negative a. So additive inverse is obtained by changing its sign. Next is subtraction of integers. In subtraction, if a and b are two integers, then a minus b is same as a plus additive inverse of b. Suppose we have example 8 minus minus 3. We write it as 8 plus additive inverse of minus 3, because negative 3 is additive inverse of 3. So this is 8 plus additive inverse of minus 3 is 3. 8 plus 3 is equal to 11. So if we subtract two integers, then the answer is also an integer. So in subtraction of integers is neither commutative nor associative. Thanks.